Hey guys, I'm back again. This is a continuation from my first video in which I teach or give a demonstration on how I make wigs. And the process is called ventilation. So picking up from what we learned in the first video, if you haven't seen that, go back to the first one and then it will bring you up to speed. Right now we're talking about single knots. So in order to learn the process of ventilating, you need to know how to tie a knot. That's imperative. That's the basic fundamentals. If anyone likes what you see and hear in this video, please don't forget, I forgot to say it the last time, please don't forget to like and share. All right? You never know. If it's not for you, it might be for someone else. The fact that I'm giving a free demonstration, I would really appreciate if you like and share my video. Okay, so now, back to what I was saying. You have to know how to tie a knot. I think I wanted to make this a little bit more visible to you. So I don't know. I have my little magnifying glass here. I explained in the video the reason why before. I'm using a ventilating needle. Now, there are different sizes in ventilation needles and there's different shapes. So this is called, of course, this is called a ventilation needle. It's a German needle. There's different ones, but this one is a German needle. I like these better because they just more easier for me to work with. There are different type of ventilation needles. We'll talk about that in another tutorial, but for the sake of what we're doing now, I want to get to talking a little bit more about the single knots. Now, if you're new to learning how to ventilate, you do not want to start with a lot of hair. You start with a small amount of hair, okay? And you work from there, because if you work with a lot of hair in the beginning, the hair is going to get in your way. And if the hair becomes a little bit unruly, you just take a little bit of water and spray on it. Makes it much more, be able to control the hair. All right. So let me explain to you a little bit more about the lace. This lace is transparent, and the way that the lace is placed on this cap, this is a vertical placement. So I don't know if you can see this, but if you look closely, you'll see that you'll see that the holes in this lace are going up and down, top to bottom, right? And I am ventilating going straight back. Now, this is going to be a pretty thick top. It's not going to be thick. It's not going to look thick when I finish, but it will have a pretty much good amount of density to it because of what this wig is going to be used for. So I am doing vertical. Also, because there are so many different patterns associated with making wigs, this particular one can be parted anywhere, going vertical, but also this lace could also be placed parallel. And so when the lace is placed parallel, instead of me ventilating going straight back, if you see the holes here, they're all going up and down and straight back. Well, when the lace is placed in the parallel position, then I would do each roll in a different direction. And in another video, I'll give a tutorial on how a vertical placement looks when you're in the process of ventilating, because one would say, okay, so why would you do a vertical or why would you do a parallel? Now with the parallel lace, a lot of times when we're doing wigs, sometimes you don't have this much lace in the top. depending on what type of wig you're making. You can have a 3x4, a 4x4, a 5x5, a 6x6. All of this can stretch pretty far. So if you want to have more versatility, it's recommended that you do a parallel, because with the parallel placement, you can part the hair in any direction. Not to say that you can't part the hair in any direction this way, but it gives you more flexibility, right? Also, you notice that I'm going straight back. There are so many ways that this can be done, right? It could go forward. So I could have turned the wig around this way, and I can also, I can also ventilate going forward. Now, when you ventilate going forward, that's done for volume. A lot of people like their hair to stand up more, and so you ventilate going forward. So just like I went backwards, I can also go forward. And then once I'm completed and pull the hair back, you'll notice that it'll all fluff up and stand up. Also, when you're doing a crisscross direction, from placing the lace in a parallel position, then when you're ventilating, you're going to ventilate to the left in one row, and then you ventilate to the right on the other row. All right, I'll give a demonstration for another time. If anyone is interested in getting a wig, a customized wig done for themselves, feel free to DM me. If anyone is interested in learning how to make a wig from scratch, the way that I do, also DM me. I'll give you instructions. I don't teach in person. If I teach in person, it'll be very expensive. I don't know if anybody want to do that, but it's not cheap. And I'm not going to discuss price right here now anyway, because I'm just getting started with trying to demonstrate little examples of what I do. It is very vast. This is just beginner's peanut stuff right now. I also will start showing, I'm going to start showing pictures of some of the work that I've done over the years. I'll show pictures of some people I've done personally, but I'm going to have to redact their face because, people don't want you to see, that they're wearing a wig. But we all know that everybody's wearing wigs, so that's no big deal. But I'll start doing that. And also, I do single individuals, and I also do groups. If you want single individual, we could do it video conference. And I'm also going to be teaching with groups, but the group's going to be very small because I want to be able to give everyone individual attention for them to be able to learn this. There is a beginners, there's an intermediate, and there is an advanced. I will be giving free consultations for someone who anyone is interested in learning this, and I also will give a free consultation for anyone who's interested in purchasing a custom wig that I do. All right. So what I will do is I'm going to be showing right now. This is for the top. I'll be showing demonstrations on how to do the fronts of wigs and the way that I do them. I'll be giving demonstrations on all the whole entire process, not all at once because that you would have to take a class for, but I will give you demonstrations just to show you how wigs are made. So I appreciate you taking the time to listen to my video. Oops, see, I made a mistake right there. You see that? So what I did was I didn't ventilate it in the hole. I have to take this out, right? I am doing this process. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, as I've said before, anyone interested, just DM me. This is going to be, this hair is 36 inches. I can't even show it. It's 36 inches long. But I will be showing you a lot of things in reference to wig making. I'm excited. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Take care.